please don't forget our U.S. veterans. Growing awareness for veteran suicide. Hashtag 22 a day no more. Veterans, you always have a place here. There is a number in the description of all of my videos for some good folk that can help you if you are in despair. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Steel Mindset. Not Blade Talk. I was going to say Blade Talk, but welcome to the Steel Mindset. My name is Joe Steele. I'm actually going live on 2 channels right now. I'm actually setting up my short. I'm setting up a short right now to go live also on a short, which is going to be going live pretty soon. Let me see if this works. Okay, here, 1, 2. Serpent, what's up? So let me introduce myself to my short. So to my short audience, I'm also going live on widescreen on my regular channel. Well, this is my regular channel, but to my short people, you're live with me as well. So if you want to join me on my widescreen, because I may be showing some videos and, subscribe while you're there, that would be awesome. And you could join me on my widescreen on the channel going live as well at the same time. So I'm going live right now on the Steel Mindset and also my other channel, which is the Steel Mindset X2, which is pretty much the channel that I'm supposed to be designated to do these types of videos. Now, I know you guys all want to see blades on my channel. I know there was a poll that said, do whatever you want. We'll be with you. I got you. But I know this is a blades channel, but I really wanted to get this information out there while I simulcast it to my other channel, which is X2, my second Steel Mindset channel, that's more of information topics, my steel mindset on certain topics that I like to talk about. And this particular topic is really about fasting. And it's a taboo. I think it's a topic that a lot of people don't really know about. Michael, welcome to the room. Serpent, thanks for coming in. Michael, you're always front and center. What's up, brother? So this is one of those videos, Mike, that you guys said, do it. We'll be with you. So let's see how many people actually show up to see it. I'm actually also putting this on the other channel at the same time through Streamyard, and I'm doing a short right now. So let's see what kind of audience I get from this. But this is something that has became important to me. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Is the audio coming in clear? I think the meters are working. Everything's cool. This became important to me because let me give you a little back history now. Now, I did a video, informational type of video about, getting into your 50s and living a certain lifestyle, trying to live a certain better lifestyle to make you feel like your 50s should be your 30s or something like that, something around those titles. Saw Grunt, what's up, buddy? So I did that, and that's all true. You should definitely follow a lot of things I did on that video as far as, hitting the gym, regular exercise, mental health, eating right, keeping away from processed foods, all that shit, stuff that you really need to do in your 50s because you don't want to be at a point where you're, in your 60s and 70s and taking 10, 15 different pills. Now, obviously that you can't stop that if that happens, but sometimes if you live a little better and eat a little better and treat your body a little better, you may avoid having to deal with that later on in life. I see how my parents, God bless them, but they're taking so many pills and they never really ate right. They ate, they ate well. And sometimes eating well doesn't mean you're eating right. Sometimes just walking around cleaning the house is not exercise. It's not, they didn't do the things that we try to do these days to try and stay in shape. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. So I put that video out and it was important. And I just felt like, in my 50s, I felt like I'm not in the shape that I want to be in. And welcome to my shorts audience. If you guys are joining me from there, I'm actually going live also on my other camera here with widescreen. So if you want to see me widescreen, I may be showing some videos if you want to transport over there. If you want to see me on my shorts, it's going to be the same info. So I'm hoping you can hear me okay, because I don't have the actual mic on with the phone. But guys, I'm really trying to hit all corners here to see how much spread I can get on this. But welcome in the room, Xavier. Return to Jesus. Good. Welcome. So you get a lot of shorts people coming in. So, but I got my subs on this side. What I felt in my 50s was I made a conscious decision that I was going to start hitting the gym again. I was going to start taking care of myself. I was going to start trying to eat better and eating less or less portions or just cut out carbs. I literally gave up pasta, and I'm Italian and I come from an Italian household. I gave up pasta. Thanks for being on the freaking 2 channels, Soprano. I appreciate it, buddy. I love you. I grew up eating pasta, and it's just part of my blood. I have pasta in the blood. And for me to make a conscious decision to give up pasta completely, it's hard. It was hard to do because I could eat a pound of pasta every night. You could put a pound of pasta in front of me. Not now because the situation I'm in, but it just, and I gave it up because I felt like after 45, I felt like whenever I ate carbs or the complex carbohydrates or the grains or the white grains and things like that, I felt like I had a cinder block in my stomach. I always felt bloated and heavy and just swollen. And I hated that freaking feeling. And I started feeling a little bit better when I gave up pasta, unfortunately. In the last 2 years, I maybe had a spoonful here and there, but that's it. I gave up pasta literally 2 years now. I haven't had a full dish of pasta and enjoyed it. And believe me, I would freaking enjoy it. So I did that. I started cutting out any of the Italian breads, the Italian semolina breads and the sandwiches, the heroes and stuff like that. Cut out fast food as much as humanly possible. I love the fried chicken here and there, but it's just, I tried to cut it out. So I did all this, try to go to the gym, try to eat right, try to eat less, but I still had like that gut. I still have that gut. That's what I'm trying to fight. The gut, the love handles, the things that you can't get rid of, you could get rid of easily in your 20s and 30s, but you can't get rid of it in your 50s. It gets harder and harder and harder. And you guys that are older out there, what the hell I'm talking about here, So I just happened to come across a video from this Dr. Eric Berg, and it was about fasting. Now, fasting is not the fasting I'm talking about in this video is not religious fasting. That's a different thing altogether. This is fasting for your health. This is fasting for weight loss. This is fasting for body repair after you suffered a terrible illness like cancer. Okay. A lot of people, before they go into chemo, they'll fast for 10 days to clean up and reset their body and deliver some good new cells that are taking over bad cells, get new stem cells. There's a lot of things that goes on when you're fasting, and you guys don't really know. You can't gain weight. God bless you. You're lucky. You're lucky that you have that problem. You're lucky that you have that problem. But I am at a point where I don't think I can't call myself obese or anything like that, but I'm not at a point where I want to be. I want to be slimmer. I want to feel invigorated like I did when I was in my 30s. And it's possible. It's possible to do so. So anyway, I saw this video. Dr. Berg's electrolyte powder. I didn't even know he made an actual freaking electrolyte powder. I got to look into that because I got an electrolyte. I just ordered this on Amazon really quick. I needed something fast while I was fasting. I needed this, and I got this. But I'll talk about this later. I didn't even know he actually did that. But Dr. Berg is who I watched, and his title of his video was "Reset Your Body in 5 Days with Zero Food." And I'm like, okay. Let me look into this, because I always kidding around sometimes, like, I'm not going to eat. I just don't want to eat anymore. I'm tired of freaking eating and feeling bloated and feeling like I just running in a hamster wheel, like in a circle, round and round and round, and I'm not getting anywhere. I'm going to the gym 3-4 times a week, doing cardio, eating better. And it's like I'm losing, but not not to the point where I want to be after I've been in the gym for fucking 7 months, and it's just annoying and it's aggravating. I know it's the age and all that. So I always said to myself, like, I'm just going to stop eating. I said that kidding around, but then I happened to see this. I'm like, you know what? I kidded around about it, but people are actually doing it as a lifestyle, Now, he has a program of 5 days. Now, first of all, guys, I'm not a doctor. I watched him. He's a doctor, supposedly, and he gives me advice, and I took his advice. you have to consult with your doctor. If you're looking to do something like this, you have to consult your doctor and also see if there's any health conditions that you're currently going through, if you're able to do so. So you have to consult your doctor before you're doing any type of fasting, whether it be a day, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days. Always consult with your doctor first. Don't ever take my word. I'm just a dumb guy on YouTube basically giving you my mindset on it of something that's working for me. So just let me put that disclosure out there for my short people and for my long form people. So intermittent fasting. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, my short guys, I'm not really paying attention. It's intermittent fasting. So this fasting I'm trying to do is around 5 days. Now, what I want to do is I made up some notes as far as what should happen on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5. So I want to go through that just to give you run through an idea. And this is kind of taking from this video I heard from Dr. Eric Burke, and it really makes a lot of sense. And then he really made you understand what was going on. Now, right now at this point in time, guys, and if you guys didn't snooze off or get off my channel yet, right now at this point in time, I am at 8 o'clock. I am at 8 o'clock. I was at 48 hours without eating anything. 48 hours from my last meal. My last meal, not even a meal, the last food that I actually chewed and swallowed in my mouth, last piece of food that I chewed and swallowed, last meal, was Saturday at 8 o'clock at night. Saturday evening, 8 o'clock, Eastern time. 8 o'clock Saturday evening was the last meal, the last food that I've had. And we're at 8 o'clock on Monday evening. So I am at a solid 48 hours with no food. Now, it doesn't look like I'm dying right now. It looks like as if I actually have energy that I don't know what to do with. And it's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling. You know, like when you kind of go through the day and you eat normally and you feel your digestive system working and you feel your stomach moving around, digesting your food, like you feel it. I don't feel anything in my stomach. And now what happens is, and I'll get to this in the days, all the energy that's exhausted from your body by digesting, that energy is diverted to other processes of your body. So it's diverted to basically giving you energy by fixing your body and things like that. I'll get to that into the days, but it's just a weird feeling of not having the digestive system working. And I feel like there's other things going on in my body that's doing things to burn energy and giving me fuel. And that's what it's doing. What I'm going into is a state of ketosis where it's actually burning fat. And that is the best form of energy. And it doesn't have to aggravate my digestive system. It's automatic. Your body, first and foremost objective is to want you to survive, to want you to have energy to survive and to get through life. That's what your body's main objective is. So when your body sees that you're not eating anymore, it's going to do certain things and shut down certain processes and systems so it can give you that energy to keep on going. That's why I feel like I have more energy than I've ever had, because I am literally at a point where I think I'm burning fat, and burning fat is the biggest form of fuel and energy that you can possibly have, even over eating food. You think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you, it's true, because I have a weird amount of energy for somebody who hasn't eaten for 48 hours. The only thing I eat or drink is water. Now, I'll tell you basically what you're supposed to eat or drink. Electrolytes is something that you should definitely get into, and I only started it on the second day. These electrolytes powder, it's powder, it's 0 calories, 0 sugars, and it gives you all the minerals and vitamins that you need when you're fasting. This is called, I'll show my short people, the Vita Harvest, whatever it is. This is like individual powders. Let me actually show you the powders. They're pretty cool. They're individual. I'm showing it to both cameras. Individual powders that you kind of just dilute into. It's like kind of like the wireless light that Scab uses. I know Scab's in the room, but it's wireless light, the little like individual powders. Okay. And you dilute it into the water and it gives you a little bit of flavor. Now, What a lot of people say too is you're not supposed to have a flavored electrolyte, but these happens to be because they don't want you to introduce any glucose. Because the whole point is, guys, you can't have any calories or glucose in your diet because that's going to break the fast and it's not going to allow your system to do its full potential, what it's supposed to be doing for you. So you got to literally have like kind of 0 calories and 0 sugars. This has no sugars and no, it's just kind of have the natural elements of the fruit, but has no added sugars and no calories. So I think it kind of fits the bill. And I felt better. I even felt better. I did 2 of them at a time, as it says, for the loading phase. And I did feel better because I felt like the vitamins were going right to kind of helping my body with the fasting and stuff. So I feel 100 times better since I started that. So definitely electrolytes is key. What do you drink? Water. You could drink as much water as you want. Mix it with the electrolytes, with obviously salt water. You need to introduce sea salt or types of salt into sodium is important in your body. And it's important when you're fasting. You need to introduce sodium. Again, I'm not going to get too deep in this because I don't want to make this into like a nerd factory here. But believe me, it's needed. Then you have basically, I'm reading my short, guys. I'm sorry. What's up, Jess Honk? Hey, word up, Joe. Word up, BC. What's up, buddy? I'm actually going live also on a long form while I'm doing the short at the same time. So you can see me on both. If you want to go to the long form, you see some of our subs there. But thank you for joining me in the shorts, whoever's joining me in the shorts. You're drinking tea. Okay, you're drinking tea. All types of tea. I always say caffeinated. If you want to cut out coffee, drink tea. No sugar. It gives you sustenance. It gives you what you need. If you could drink coffee, but straight black coffee with no sugar, I honestly put a drop of milk just to give it a little color because I can't drink straight black, brown, like black. You know, I could drink espresso. That I could drink with no sugar. But brown coffee, it's too bitter for me. A little drop of milk is not going to kill you. But honestly, you're not supposed to have any milk whatsoever. No calories. Water with lemon in it. It's perfectly fine. They also say, and just as much water as you want. And that's basically it. Water, tea, coffee, no fats, no calories, and no sugars. And that's how you got to do it. How much water are you drinking? I must have filled this up probably about 20 times a day, man. And without even just a bottle of water. I'm constantly drinking water. Water helps because it makes you feel full. You could drink as much of it as you want, preferably filtered water if you can, no tap water. You could drink as much water as you want, and it helps you feel full, but you piss like a racehorse all fucking day long. After the third day, I think I'm not going to pee as much. You know, like when you're not used to drinking water and you're peeing all the time. But first day, it's like you're peeing constantly. Even the second day, hopefully the third day is a little bit better. But yeah, I'm filling this up like 15 times a day. I don't know how many liters are on here. It's, you know, it's typical sports Gatorade bottle thing. I carry that around with me everywhere. To the gym, it's constantly with me. Put ice water in it, mix it up with the electrolytes, and I'm good to go. I could have my coffee, could have my espresso as long as you don't have any sugar and very little, a drop of milk, but that's it. So that's what you eat. That's what you drink. You don't eat. That's what you drink. That's all that it is. That's what it consists of. So, guys, if you want to know what's going on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to let you know basically what to expect. SH, what's up, buddy? This is a short. My short people, thank you for joining me. I'm also going live on my widescreen on my channel just to let you know. So I'm trying to hit all corners here. If you guys want to see the widescreen, because I may show a video later, come in, subscribe, and join us. Join my subscribers there as well. But thank you for joining me in the shorts feed as well that I'm going at the same time. Plus my 2 channels, Steel Mindset and Steel Mindset X2, which is really where this video should be going because normally on my channel, I am showing blades. This is the new USMC K-bar. Not new. This is the classic one from World War II. And then I'm going to be comparing it in a video with the 1310. So that should be a lot of fun. But I got to tell you, there's something about this knife. The leather smell is beautiful. That's something you don't have on the new 1310, but the 1310 is an improvement. But anyway, eyes open. What's up, buddy? Thank you for joining me. So anyway, let me tell you where where I was on day one, what you're supposed to be going through on a day one, and where I am in day two, because I am in day two officially right now. I am in 48 hours with no food at all. Yeah. Yeah, pure grain leather stacked handles. It's beautiful. It's nice. I like this knife a lot. I've always liked that knife a lot. Okay, on day one, what do you have? What's happening? You're losing something called glycogen. Glycogen is basically glucose molecules connected together, kind of like sugar sacks in your body. That's what glycogen is, like fucking sugar sacks all around your fucking body. You're losing the sugars. What happens is when you don't eat food, your body is now attacking the sugars that are in your body, and it's burning up the sugars that are in sacks in your body, in your muscles, in different parts of your body, and it's burning it up as energy. So it's also getting rid of the sugar that you have stored from your last meal. That disappeared a long time ago. So now it's actually going after the actual sugar stacks that are remaining in my body. So what it's doing is that it's attacking that. What's possible, and I can attest to this, you can lose anywhere from 1 to 3 pounds of water weight and sugar weight, okay, and weight from the sugar, okay, within the 24-hour time period. I can honestly say I lost about 3 pounds of water weight, and I'm actually a little lighter today. So I don't know if it's still water weight or if it's more fat weight. I don't know what it is, but it looks like I'm down about 5 pounds so far in 2 days. Most of it is definitely water weight. I don't know when it's going to be the fat weight, but that's what I'm seeing right now. The scales tells me 5 pounds less. Okay. What else happens on day one? You lower your insulin levels. Your insulin is actually a control switch that tells the body whether you're burning fat or whether you're burning sugar. If you lower the insulin, it's not burning. It's basically you're lowering the sugar. You're also lowering your insulin. And now your body is going towards burning fat as opposed to burning sugar once that is depleted. And that's why you can't have sugar or calories, because if you do that and you introduce that into your body, it's going to kind of ruin the whole system for you. So when that happens with the insulin drop, you're not hungry anymore. I mean, basically, it's hard to describe. Like sometimes if you haven't eaten all day and you're starving and you get the stomach growls and all that stuff. No, it's not anorexic. It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that. It really doesn't. It's anorexia is a different thing altogether. It really is. Anorexia is also very long-term, and that's a sickness and a condition. We're talking about intermittent fasting. We're talking about 2 days, 3 days, 5. I'm trying for 4 days. 5th day is when you eat, but it's really technically 4 days. But yeah, I hear you. I know what you're saying, but it's intermittent fasting. It's a good question because a lot of people think it's like anorexia, same thing as anorexia. It's not. Anorexia is a condition, and it's something that we got to be upfront about. We got to talk about. I don't want people to join me and be like, oh, it's like he's like anorexic, going through anorexia. Believe me, I'm not freaking anorexic at all, but it's something totally different. The reason why you're not hungry is because when you get to a point where your body now is feeding off itself 24/7. So you start losing that sensation of hunger. That's really what happens, because you're not also taxing your digestive system at the same time, like I said, and that is the energy that is being used and distributed to the rest of your body to have your heart beating, to have your blood flowing, to give you energy to move and get through the day. When you stop eating, basically you turn off growth and the systems that are turned on are your repair systems. So your growth getting larger or fatter is turned off and your repair systems start turning on. So that's really what's going on in day one. You're introducing it into the body. You're losing water weight. You're attacking whatever your last meal was, and then it's starting to attack the glycogen, the sugar, lower your insulin levels, and you start getting into a point where it's going to start using the fat. That's where day two comes in. I am right now in day two. I'm only about an hour into day two, But I got to tell you right now, I feel fine. Do I look like somebody who hasn't eaten? Am I falling asleep on the camera? Am I not speaking loud enough. I mean, I have energy that I don't know what to do with right now. It's pretty damn bizarre and fucking crazy. Whew. All right. Water. I can do 2 days tea and focus on other than your brain. The thing is too. All right, I'll get to it. Day 2, you go into a state of called ketosis. It's ketosis. It's a state of ketosis. Let me look at my short feed. I haven't been looking at it. Guys, I can't really talk about the sword market. I would love to talk about the sword. I actually have something coming up on the sword market for the holidays. I'm going to make a video on that. Maybe I'll do a live with our announcement on the short and all that stuff, and we'll do that. But I can't talk about it here. Sword market it's iffy. There was a lot of things with the steel and the tariffs are really fucking up shit. So sword market is a little iffy right now, but there are a lot of really good makers out there. That's an important thing, but I can't really talk about it right now. If you will allow me to do that another time, I would love to be able to share that with you. So ketosis. Definition of ketosis is fat burning that body can use, is basically burning fat that your body uses as fuel. Now, the benefits of being in ketosis is brain power, focus, concentration, and learning. Okay. So basically, when you're in the ketosis stage, you're actually building new brain cells, new stem cells that are released into the body, and it builds new cells, and it gets rid of the old cells, gets rid of all the junk in the body, and rejuvenates your body. It's pretty damn crazy. And it improves your focus, your concentration, your learning. And it also decreases greatly your depression. If you have depression, it's like an antidepressant being in ketosis. I mean, do I feel happier? I kind of feel a little bit more joyful. It's hard to describe, man, because I'm reading this and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. It's pretty wild. But after ketosis, you get into a stage called what's it called? Autophagy. Autophagy. It's called autophagy. AUTOPHAGY. Autophagy is where the body takes all the junk that it doesn't need and it recycles it for fuel and new body tissue. Your skin feels better. Your liner of your esophagus, your stomach liners are rejuvenated and done over again. You have new liners. Everything gets revamped. You flush out all the gunk and the junk out of your digestive system while rejuvenates your liners and stuff. It's called lysosome. Lysosome is a breakdown and spits out all of the raw material to make brand new cells. It's called lysosome. Lysosome is actually the old material that gets broken down and spit out of your system. Basically piss it out or shit out, whatever you have left to shit out. And it basically takes all this raw material out and gives you all brand new cells. It's nuts. I sound amped. I really do sound amped because I'm telling you, I feel like I'm on speed right now, but I haven't eaten anything, brother. I'm telling you, I feel like I'm on speed. It's pretty damn amazing because I'm really also excited to present this because I think this stuff really does work. And the water keeps me full. What's up, Banana Bread 620. What's up, buddy? Okay. What else happens? New skin. Anti-aging tool. They call this an anti-aging tool because it rejuvenates your skin. It rejuvenates basically all of your skin cells. It's phenomenal because the energy that your body would use, basically to break down foods is now being relocated. Your body's changing its system around to repair and survival. It's like repair and survival. We're going to help you survive. We're going to give you the energy to survive. That's your body talking. And we're going to repair all the crap that's in your body without all the sugars that it needs to store and break down and all of the food it needs to digest. It's doing all the systems to repair and rejuvenate your entire body. It's like a full body reboot. That's exactly what the fuck it is. It's crazy. Day 3. It's because of no food. It's because of no food. It's because what your body does when it doesn't have to be dealing with digesting food. It's what your body does basically to repair and go into different systems. Can I explain it like a doctor can? I can't, but I'm trying my best. I'm going to basically show a couple clips of this video once I get through this. Day 3. Let's just spin through this really quicker. Deeper ketosis. It's a much deeper ketosis. Now, it's powered by something called ketones that it makes you feel, the ketones make you feel happier, makes you feel good, makes you feel like you're not, it makes you feel happy and good. It makes you feel like you feel the production in your brain cells being revamped. I can't explain the euphoric feeling you have. It really does feel like you're on drugs. It feels like you're high. Okay. Not to basically simulate it, but it feels like it's an euphoric drug that you're on that's running through your body and giving you like kind of an adrenaline boost. It's an out of body, really godly type experience. You think I'm crazy by saying it, but that's what it feels like. It feels godly not to have to rely on food. It feels godly to know that your body is sustaining itself and it doesn't need food. It's wild. Your body really does not need constant food. And I'll get to my point of that, later on, but it's freaking crazy. You're increasing the capacity for learning, your cognitive power, less depression. You feel euphoric. Some might say you feel godlike, like I just said. You have up to 400% increase of BDNF. That is called brain-derived neurotopic factor. Brain-derived neurotopic factor. It's good. Believe me, it's good. I can't explain it to you, but it is good. And you have a 400% increase in that when you're in this deeper ketosis stage in day 3. It's fucking wild. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm enjoying telling you about it. You're into now in day 3 a deep autophagy where you're now really full-blown fixing damaged mitochondria, which are the cells that are damaged from sickness and disease, cancer. So if you have damaged cells in your body and you suffer through cancer, God forbid, or you have suffered through sicknesses, you have these damaged cells that were never fully repaired because your body is doing other systems. So now it's fully going after all those damaged cells, all the garbage cells. It's engulfing them and turning them into new cells. So you're getting a whole revamp. It's like you're getting an upgrade. You're getting an upgrade in your skin cells, skin tissues, your skin, your fibers. It's wild. I kid you not, brother. I'm telling you guys, this is what this stuff does. You got to look this up because there's a lot of research on it. I'm taking electrolytes, which has a multivitamin. I think it has like 10 vitamins and nutrients that you need, sugar-free and calorie-free. That's what I'm taking, the electrolytes. I started taking them today, and I feel so much better. But that's what I'm taking as a substitute. Some people even go out without the electrolytes, but the electrolytes really do make you feel a lot better. You just dilute them in water with individual things like the wireless light that Scab uses, kind of just like the same thing. They're like individual freaking packets, whatever. I can't get the name out. Individual packets that you dilute into the water, and they taste great. They taste great and make you feel a lot better. Whew. You got to be careful with vitamins. Some vitamins on an empty stomach could really burn your bladder, burn your stomach on an empty stomach. So you got to be careful with vitamins, what vitamins you can take. This is safe. This is good. This doesn't burn you at all. I'm going to get to that fucking eyes open. Who told us that we have to eat eat every day anyway? I'm going to get to that. I'm starring that because I'm going to get to that because that's my fucking point. So let me finish up here. Your body is in repairing mode. You have old pathogens that mold and will clean away and it'll get rid of all old pathogens in your body. Day 3 will basically revamp your entire immune system. A new immune system. Your immune system gets completely revamped and rebuilt in the stage of day 3 when you're in this deep apophagy phase, okay? Your immune system gets revamped and recalculated. So what you're doing now is you're increasing the strength of your immune system to fight off disease and bacteria and things like that that are all over the air and shit. So you're revamping your immune system. That's pretty nuts. in the next day, slow down a bit because you may start losing focus. I don't know. I'll let you know how I'm feeling on day 3. Right now, I'm feeling like I got the world at my fingertips. I mean, literally, I told you. I don't know if I told you. I went to the gym today. I did a full a full back and tricep workout. Normal weights. I didn't go crazy I was going to go like high repetition, low weight, just to keep maintaining the body and stuff. I literally did my normal weight, and I had an dumbfounded amount of fucking energy to be able to finish my workout and do a cardio as well. And I walked out of the gym. I was like, wow. I'm like, how did I fucking get through that when I haven't eaten in like 40 hours? Okay. When I went to the gym, it's bizarre how your body basically sustains itself and gives you the energy you need at any given time. It's almost like I was doing cardio and I started doing my first rep, and my body's like, oh, wow, he's doing this right now. I guess he's going to start working out. He's going to start training with heavy weights. And your body starts revamping and giving you that energy that you need to get through it. Guys, believe me or don't believe me, I'm telling you, this is my firsthand experience of what I went through. Okay, where are we? Stem cells. So your stem cells is where you focus. Your stem cells is what start getting released. Stem cells are new cells in your body that stays dormant, that only release until you need them. Your stem cells start getting released to replace the place of the old cells. Your gut lining will be brand new. You heal the whole liner of your gut and your esophagus, and it gets rejuvenated with new skin cells. Amazing. Growth hormone. This is a big one. You ever hear about the growth hormones that like Sylvester Stallone, all the fucking bodybuilders, all the movie actors take? They take artificial growth hormone, and they pay like $1,000 for a fucking shot to get injected with growth hormone. In day 3, your body for free is producing growth hormone. You have growth hormones being produced and released in the body to maintain your muscle structure, and so you don't lose muscle. So you are for free getting free growth hormone and not paying for it. Go figure. That's what's happening. Growth hormone release in day 3. All right, let's go to day 4. I mean, if this is not amazing, you guys, so far, I don't know. Maybe I'm wasting my time, but this is pretty damn crazy shit stuff. But I'm going to leave a link to this video that you need to watch if I don't get a chance to show this, because you have to watch Dr. Eric, because this is what inspired me, that video of why I'm doing this. Day 4, you're at max fat burning. Max fat burning in day 4. You're literally attacking all of your fat. Okay, I'm not near day 4. I need to go do day 3 and then day 4. You're at max fat burning at day 4. That's why you say go to day 4, because that's where you really are at max fat burning. Hunger is gone. Day 4, your hunger is gone. I'm not really hungry right now at day 2. I had a couple little spurts where it's relative, like at certain parts of the day where you normally should be eating. It's a mind thing, but I don't have that rumbling in my stomach. My stomach, it's dormant. There's nothing going on in my stomach. No gas, no movement in my stomach. It's just dormant. Like nothing's going. It's like my digestive system is taking a break. Like it's on sabbaticals. Like it's taking a break. My freaking legs are killing me. Because I'm just sitting. Oh, in a bad spot. Hold on. Okay. So that's what's going on. Put this down more. You guys see me on here. For my short people, if you're here, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Thanks for sitting through this. I know I'm not directing it towards you guys, but I appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully you guys are getting something from it too. Hunger is gone. Why is the hunger gone? Because basically the body is so freaking smart and so fucking efficient that at this point in time, it's on autopilot, and it's through ketosis, it's burning all the junk in your body. It's burning the fat, and it's turning all of the things in your body that's junk and that's fat into fuel. So that's what's fueling your body and allowing me to have the energy that I have without any food whatsoever. The body is an amazing, amazing thing. Okay. And you see it when you're in this spot where it's in survival mode. Like it's in survival and revamp mode. That's what it's in right now. Your genes are being repaired. You have antitoxins that are made naturally in the body and that are being sustained and released in the body. You have antitoxins, natural antitoxins that are being made from your cells, from your new cells. You're at a point now at day 4 where your body is fully sustained without food and it's sustaining itself completely. Wild fucking shit. Listen, it's people who have great metabolism, and you guys are lucky. You guys are lucky that basically you have that metabolism, but most people in this world don't have that. I'm going to get to day 5. Oh, also, here's something. If any women are watching on the short or on the live here on the wide screen here, hold on, I got to get some people out of the live because some people doing stupid shit on the short. Report. All right, that's actually not too bad. I'm sorry. So, if any women are watching this, if you're a woman doing this, when you're fasting, your menstrual cycle as a woman is shut down. Your menstrual cycle gets puts on pause. So, women are not having their period while they're fasting because the body says, you know what, we don't have time for this. We need to basically sustain the body and make sure that this woman keeps on going. So the menstrual cycle is shut down. So women stop having their periods, which I'm sure a lot of women probably appreciate that. Women will stop their menstrual cycle during fasting. I mean, you're not doing it for 30 fucking days, but let's just say it'll slow it down a little bit. It'll stop, maybe you'll have your period later on, but it'll stop your menstrual cycle while you're fasting. It's pretty damn crazy that the body does that, that it knows to do that. It knows to do that. It's like cannibalism, eyes open. It's like your body is basically eating its own fat deposits for energy and fuel, which is not a bad thing because that's my point. I'm trying to get rid of fat deposits that I can't get rid of with normal training and dieting alone. And that's why I'm doing this. But when I found out all of the other benefits that are included in the system of fasting with the cell repair, the new skin cells, the brain cell increase, the immune system revamping, the new liners, the digestive system revamping, all the systems that are being improved, revamped, and done brand new again. I was like, wow, that's actually a fucking benefit to be able to have those systems that are coming to play while you're fasting and while you're trying to lose pounds. It's wild. And at the day 4, you're cleaning up all the damaged tissue. That's it. Day 5 is where all your benefits are maxed out. But at day 5 is when you have to start refeeding yourself. Quarter of the amount of calories you normally eat. You don't have to have a full meal. You can't have a full meal for at least 2 days. Broths, very, very light foods, non-fatty. Try to cut down the sugars or no sugars at all, low carbs and low sugar. Quality foods assist in rebuilding the body. Now, at this point in day 5, guys, your body is revamped. It took a break. The digestive took a break. It's going to basically, I'm going to let you know after day 5 if I feel better, if I feel like my systems are going back into normal mode again, and if it helped me in terms of basically shedding some fat weight and stuff like that, I'll keep in touch with you. But like I said, I'm only in day 2 right now, so I got another whole day 3 and day 4 to get into day 5 if I can get that far. So we'll see. Now, what I wanted to kind of close this off with is what Eyes Open had said. Where is it? Where is the thing that I starred? Thank you, Eyes Open. Where did you say it? All right, you had said, who told us that we have to eat every day anyway? Okay. If we go back to early man, you could call early Homo sapiens Neanderthals, if we were made by aliens, whatever the fuck it is, that's another conversation for another day. But early man, however we became early man, okay? Early man didn't have the fucking opportunity to call up an Uber Eats, and order a pizza whenever they felt like they were hungry. Okay. They ate maybe once a day if they were able to hunt and gather and eat the food and be able to have a successful hunt. They would eat for a day or two, and maybe they need to hunt for another while and they won't eat for another 3 days. Day to eat, if they ate once a day, I think it was a lot. I would say realistically, they probably ate once every 2 days, 3 days. Okay. Depending on their tribe and how big their tribe was, how, if they had good hunters, successful hunters. But my point is, their bodies were conformed not to have to eat whenever, 3 times a day. Like we're taught as responsible adults have to eat a nutritious breakfast and a healthy lunch and a good dinner every single day, because that's what good responsible adults are supposed to do. It's fucking bullshit, because your body doesn't need that. Your body does not need to have a full breakfast. Then at 12 o'clock on a note, oh my God, 12 o'clock, I gotta have lunch. Take a break. You got to have a healthy lunch. You got to have the apples. You got to have your 5 food groups, yada, yada, fucking yada. And then at night, you're starving. Even though you ate 2 big meals, you're starving because your body says, oh, it's dinner time. I got to have my mashed potatoes, my gravy, my turkey, my meats. Got to have my piece of bread. And I got my own glass of wine, because your body's trained for doing that. Okay. Your body doesn't need it. And I'm showing you, your body doesn't need it. I'm here as living proof at 2 days in with no food, went to the gym, got through a whole day. Mental focus is excellent. Okay. And I'm doing it. Okay. Without having to have those meals. And I'm at the point where I'm not hungry anymore. My body is not growling and yelling at me. But we're trained to a point where we need to eat that many times in a day, because it's a mind thing. And it's hard to kick that habit once you stop eating. It the first day was hard. I got to tell you, it was kind of hard. Not too hard as much as I thought it was, but it was kind of hard. But it gets easier. You get less and less hungry. Food starts becoming less of an objective in your day. I feel like I have more time in my day, because I'm not setting that time apart where I have to be here at a certain time, a certain place to have lunch. I got to spend a certain time, a certain time to be able to have breakfast and make breakfast. And I got to sit down at a certain time in a certain place to have dinner. I could be more productive throughout the entire day, not having to worry about that stuff. Obviously, it's not something you do forever, but I'm saying for a temporary period of time. And that goes to show you that it's more of a mind thing than anything else. If you have a Q&A at the end of this to share my own story and fasting, yeah, I would love to. I'll let you know basically after this is done. If I make it to 5 days, I'll do shorts. I'll do shorts here and there to let you know I'm in day 3. This is how I feel. I'm in day 4. I made it to day 4. This is how I feel. This is what I'm doing. This is what I've done all day, and yada, yada, yada. I'll do shorts or maybe small videos with that. But I'll do a Q&A after this is all done. You eat when you're hungry. We all eat when we're hungry. But the thing is, your body doesn't need to be that hungry. Your body doesn't. It's a mind thing. Your body doesn't need to be that hungry. It doesn't need to. Because what happens is when you force your body to self fuel, you don't feel like you need to have that excess food. And especially sometimes we don't eat the right foods, and that makes it even worse. And that's why when you do this, all that junk that you develop in your body from eating all the bad foods gets completely replenished and gets flushed out of your system. It's like somebody takes a mop to your digestive system and mops out all the shit. $12 days is a fucking long time, Mike. No food for 12 days? That's a long time. 80 pounds is a lot of weight to lose in 12 days. That I would say is a little unhealthy to do with that for 12 days straight. That's crazy. That's a lot. Like I'm at 2 days. I'm thinking another 10 days it is. I don't know if I could do that. That's extreme, brother. And nothing, no sugars, no nothing. That's extreme shit. I got to keep drinking my water though. Dr. David. Yeah, I'll look him up. I'll definitely look him up. Without a doubt. And Greg, thanks for timing out some people. I appreciate it, buddy. Greg, I'm in a live also. If you want to join me on the full link live, I'm in the widescreen live as well because I'm doing short and the other live at the same time. But thanks for being here, guys. And if you guys are in my short live, subscribe would be great. Join me on my channel. I'm going to be doing some more videos like this and keep you in tune with my 5 days because I'm only in day 2 of this fasting journey and see how it freaking works out for me and shit. Yeah, when we think about early man and how we turned ourselves into something different. We spoil ourselves. We have completely spoiled ourselves to know that basically your body knows that it can get food whenever. Basically, listen, obviously people are struggling in this world, but generally, if you want food, you can get it. It's accessible, okay? In general. And we trained ourselves into doing this, but we don't need to do this. I think after this is all said and done, I'm going to start eating less. I'm going to start maybe doing a 1 meal, 2 meals at the tops a day and maybe do 1 meal a day most days. And I think that's what you need. That's all your body really needs. I started drinking, eating a lot of probiotics mixed with eating small portions of mostly meat and veggies. And the weight was just melted. Well, that's good. At least you're putting, for 12 days, you got to be putting something in your body. So that kind of stuff is good. That's actually not bad. That's not bad at all. That's good. That you could do for 12 days, bro. Yeah, no, that's fine. 1 big meal a day is real all you need. And don't make it late. It's got to be like before 6, 7 o'clock. So it doesn't really, you don't go to sleep with a full stomach. You don't want to do that either. I don't know if it has to even be a big meal or just a sustainable meal and keep it healthy. I mean, for the most part, you could splurge here and there, but yeah, I think that's pretty much all you need. But that's the book on this, guys. I'm going to show you this guy's fucking video if you can. I want to show it to you. I don't want to get copyrighted, but I'm going to show this guy to you. I'm going to show you his fucking video of what really inspired me to fucking do this. If you guys could stick with this for a sec.
Fasting, hands down, is the most powerful thing you can do for your health.
Can you guys hear audio?
No food for 5 days. Would you starve to death? Or would you heal your body? Would you improve your organs? We're going to talk about exactly what happens on day 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Doesn't health come from nourishing the body? The real problem is you're so used to eating, it's hard to give that up. What we're doing when we're fasting is we're basically mimicking how our bodies were evolved genetically. If you just think about like the Stone Age time, did we eat 3 meals a day plus 2 snacks? Could we actually order Pizza Hut 24/7? No. We did not eat very frequently back in the day. Now, our genes are so confused on what's going on, especially if those calories are junk foods. When you start this program and you stop eating, your brain's going to get smarter. Every single cell in your body is going to be very, very resilient. So let's go through on day 1. You are going to lose something called glycogen. So this is kind of where glycogen is a series of glucose molecules connected together on a chain. With each
So that's a much better presentation. But I'm going to leave a link to his video because he did a really fucking great job kind of explaining it. And he did it so well that he kind of really inspired me to do it. There's another video I have a playlist for this fasting in my playlist on my channel if you want to see the other video, which was really freaking interesting as well. He's a keto guy. He's like a king keto guy. And he has a lot of good things to say about fasting as well, benefits and shit in a different manner. So I suggest you watch that as well. So guys, that's it. Whoever's in the room, I know it was a packed room. I know people, they don't see blades and they don't tune in. I know how people are with my subscribers, even though people say do what you want, but it's if I'm not showing these things all day long, people are not going to tune in. This is another knife that I got to kind of review or just try out is the serrated edges of the Vaquero Voyager. This is a freaking badass fucking knife, man. Here, I'll show you the shorts. Serrated edges is not really my thing. I'm not really into serrated edges, but this is a purpose-driven knife, which is really damn amazing. And I'm definitely going to keep an open mind with the serrated edges, Third day, you feel like you're on cocaine in a small way. You do. I feel like I'm kind of high on something right now. I'll see how I feel on third day. On day 3, I'll let you know. But right now, I feel like I'm kind of injected with some kind of a high, because I have like an adrenaline / energy boost that I can't explain why it's there and how it's there with no fucking food for energy, because my body's producing its own energy. TTT. Yes, tea. I'm going to drink some tea now. So, guys, thanks for joining me. I'm going to keep you in tune. We'll do a Q&A after this is done. I'll pop in here and there with a short or a video, let you know where I am in this 5-day fasting that I'm trying to do. Hope you guys got something out of it. I think it's interesting. I hope you guys think it's interesting as well. Roy, I'm coming out of this, bro. I would love for you to go back and watch this, because this is some really interesting stuff with guys our age, like you and me. It's a great thing to do to kind of revamp the body and lose some belly fat and repair and rejuvenate the body. It's a crazy fucking thing. No, it's not a religious thing. No, it's not harmful to the body, Roy. You got to watch the whole video, bro. A lot of the misconception is that fasting is harmful for the body. It really isn't. There's doctors that exclaim it, even for cancer patients, for people who are struggling with illnesses. They actually recommend them doing a 10-day fast sometimes. It's not harmful to the body. Believe me, it's a misconception. You got to watch my whole video to understand that. 5-day fast. I started eating strictly carnivore for over a year. I might do it. I might just go straight meat after, straight proteins. Oh, you're thin, bro. I know you are thin. You don't really have a problem. You don't really have a problem. But fasting is going to be also good to repair the body. Believe me, it's not about losing weight only. I realize that there's so many more benefits to fasting than just losing weight. It's also about, just watch my video. I don't want to go through it. Everybody sat through it already. It cleans up the whole body. It cleans up, revamps, rechecks, and reboots the entire body, digestive system, skin cells, brain cells get redone. You have new brain cells, new focus, new concentration. It's wild shit, man. I feel like $1 million right now. I'm only in 2 days. So, guys, if you're joining me late, please be so kind to watch the whole video, because I think you're going to get a lot out of it. I hope you did. This is interesting shit to me. And I'll keep you in tune. I'll let you know how far I go, and I'll let you know how I'm feeling tomorrow on day 3. I'll pop in for a shorter video. We'll see how it works, man. Even fasting once a week is huge benefits. I think I may do this once a month. I may do fasting once a week, and I may do a longer fast once a month. We'll see how this all pans out, but that's maybe my long-term fans. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks, Greg. Thanks for everybody that joined me in the room. Thanks for my short people. I don't know what was going on in the shorts, but I wanted to kind of keep this live on my shorts. Hopefully you guys got something out of it. Subscribe to me if you can, so you see more of these types of videos, and also Blade stuff on my channel as well. Welcome to all my second channel, Steel Mindset X2, which I'm going live there right now, along with my normal channel, the Steel Mindset, and on my live, on my shorts. Okay, guys, thank you very, very much. I will end the live on my short, guys, my short people. See you later. Thank you. So that's out, and I will end my live now on my long form on my channel. Thanks, guys, for joining me. Much love to you guys. Kratos, sorry I'm coming out of the room, buddy. I've been off for about an hour. Please watch the rest of the video. And my brother's actually joining me too, because he knows about it as well. Kratos, if you could watch the rest of the video live, a lot of information there, really interesting stuff, because I'm going to keep you in tune with day 3 and day 4, day 5. I'll let you know where I'm at. I'm at day 2 right now. All the energy in the world right now. It's pretty damn amazing. I got a full gym workout. And I'm not even hungry anymore. And all I'm drinking is water, tea, and electrolytes. Okay, powdered electrolytes diluted into the water. So it's pretty wild stuff. But definitely watch it if you can. It's really interesting stuff. Hopefully you guys got something out of it. Much love to you guys. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in my next live short or video. Got some videos coming out on K-Bar you don't want to miss. Later, guys. Ciao.